Hey guys, it is Stargirl. I know a lot of you have been asking me about twin flames and the signs you know you have met your twin flame. Before we get started out, I just want to say twin flames are very, very rare. Soulmate connections and karmic connections are a lot more common. However, because we are moving into the age of Aquarius, twin flame relationships are becoming a lot more prevalent. What are twin flames? Well, before you are born into this world, your soul has two parts, kind of like the yin and the yang. You have a divine masculine and then you have a divine feminine. When you are born into this world, your soul splits in half into the divine masculine and then the divine feminine. So pretty much your one soul was split apart into two different people. Some of you may be like, well, what if I'm gay? Two parts of your soul can incarnate into the same sex. It's just that one soul may take on the traits of a divine masculine and another soul may take on the traits of a divine feminine. So yes, you can be gay and have a twin flame relationship. It just means one soul is the divine masculine and one soul is the divine feminine. Twin flame relationships get confused all the time for soulmate relationships and karmic relationships, which is understandable because twin flame, karmic, and soulmate relationships are all very intense and real. These signs are things that mainly only happen in twin flame relationships. When you all meet, it won't be normal or regular. It will be serendipitous. The way you meet will be very special. It won't be normal. I'm not really sure how to explain this because it could be different for everybody who meets their twin flame, but there will be something special about it. As we know, for people who are into spirituality, there's no such thing as a coincidence. But when you meet this person, it will be very coincidental, very serendipitous, very. The way you meet will almost sound like a romance novel or a romance movie. It won't even seem real because that's how cute and perfect it is. I'm not saying you can't meet your twin flame online. I'm not saying you can't meet your twin flame at a bar. I'm not saying you can't meet your twin flame through friends one night randomly. But it will almost be like they came into your life out of nowhere. And the way you meet is just completely out of the ordinary, completely serendipitous. It will be completely different from how you met anyone else you were ever with. Another sign is before you meet them, you will start picking up weird hobbies that you never have picked up before. You may also dream of them. This normally happens right before you're about to meet them, so it could be a year before, 2 years before. I would say anywhere from 2 years to a few months before you meet your twin flame. And then when you meet your twin flame, you'll realize, oh my gosh, the hobby I was picking up was their hobby. You might realize, oh my gosh, this is the person that I'm dreaming of. So before you meet them, it's like your soul is getting prepared. Your soul is knowing they're coming. You will pick something up that's new. There will be some sort of foreshadowing before you meet them. When you do finally get in contact with your twin flame, you will feel immediately comfortable around them. Of course, you might have your guard up because everyone comes with baggage, but ultimately you feel very at ease with them. You'll feel like you can fall asleep on them no problem and not feel weird about it. Then when you start to get in a relationship with your twin flame, you will notice certain quirks. And then you will notice that those are the same quirks that you have. It will be very weird. It will be like looking into the mirror for the first time. Another sign is they will share a similar past as you. So as you get to know your twin flame, they will tell you stories about their childhood, about their past, and you will notice that you guys have a lot of similarities. You guys might have had the same upbringing, the same kind of parenting style. Big major life events might have happened for both of you at the same ages. Things that seem like coincidences or similarities that just happen to be. But as you know, once again, for those into spirituality, there's no such thing as a coincidence. These things will be very aligned. Your past will be very aligned. You guys will share a very similar past. Once you start to be in that twin flame relationship and you're together for a while and you get past that obvious honeymoon phase, past baggage will really start to come out. They will bother you in ways no one else has ever bothered you. They will make you feel things no one else has made you feel. They will make you angrier than anyone else has made you angry. That is because they are a mirror reflection of yourself. That is why they are able to pick at you and bother you the way they do. Not in a way where you don't like them, but in a way that really makes you face yourself. They will really just shine a light on who you really are and the things you've been trying to hide, your shadow self. Another common sign is synchronicities. So you will start to see 1111 on the clock, 222, 333, 444. You will notice that every time you're around them, you will see synchronicities on the clock. They might text you at a certain weird time. Another thing is light disturbances. So when you're with them, weird electrical occurrences will happen. That's because when you're together, your energy is so powerful that it disturbs lights. You'll notice the lights flickering a lot when you're together. Road lights might all of a sudden go out. You'll also hear high ringing in your ears very frequently you never heard before. These are signs from your angels that this is your twin flame. You will also have similar facial features. That doesn't mean you're gonna look like an exact twin of your twin flame, but you will share very similar smiles, gestures. There will be a very twin-like presence with you two. You might smile the same, you might have the same quirks, the way you move. There will be something very familiar about the way you guys move. Despite what a lot of people think, you guys will actually be very opposite. That's because one of you is the yin, one of you is the yang, one of you is the divine masculine, one of you is the divine feminine. Pretty much you guys will be very different and your differences will complete each other. So one of you might be very talkative, one of you might be very quiet. One of you might be more detail oriented, one of you may be very big picture oriented. It's a mistake thinking you guys will be completely the same because both of you are opposites completing each other. So your strengths will be their weakness. Your weakness will be their strengths, and when you get together, it'll be an unstoppable force. The things that you will have in common are the same core values, what you want in life. Both of you will want the same thing for your futures. Both of you will have the same drive. Both of you will have the same values. That is what's important. Both of you will be opposites who balance each other out, but at the same time, you will share the same core values and drive. Twin flames often have a large age difference, up to 10 years, actually at least 10 years. I don't know why that is, but with twin flame relationships, a lot of the time, there is a very large age difference. This may be because we don't reincarnate in perfect synchronicity. They will also be your spiritual catalyst. So before you might be sort of spiritual, but once you meet your twin flame, you will evolve spiritually in ways you have never evolved before. You will get into manifesting your dreams. You will become your higher self. You'll become your best self. When you are with your twin flame, this will help you grow in ways you've never grown before, spiritually, as a person, and very rapidly as well. Because of this, both of you will share a higher purpose. With a twin flame relationship, it's not just about being in love. It's not just about finding your other half. A twin flame reunion is meant to change the world because we are moving into a new age in the world, the age of Aquarius. Twin flames have a mission on Earth to make the world a better place and to raise the vibrations of the planet and awaken people. So both of you will work really well together in a higher purpose, something that helps humanity. This could be you're in the same business together. This could be both of you do charity work. And you'll work together really well because that's what twin flames are for, is to serve a higher purpose, is to help humanity. It's not just for the selfish reason of being in love, it's to help the world. That is why more twin flames are coming together in the age of Aquarius. You guys will both have the same spiritual mission and you'll work really well together when you're doing it and following your true soul's purpose. I feel like there's a lot of misinformation on the internet about twin flames. When you first meet your twin flame, they will be enamored by you. If you think someone is your twin flame and they have always shown kind of an aloof disinterest towards you, they are not your twin flame. If they have done nothing but use you for selfish reasons, like something physical, money, or because they're alone, they're not your twin flame. If there wasn't at least initially the same amount of feeling, they are not your twin flame. And even if you meet someone who is your twin flame who treats you wrong or keeps running away, because as most of you know, with twin flame relationships, there is frequently a runner and a chaser, it is not your time to be in union with your twin flame, and you need to leave them alone and let them do some soul development, or they could seriously hurt you. So don't go chasing after your twin flame if they don't want to be with you, if they want nothing to do with you, if they're not ready. leave them be to grow some more. You don't want anything to do with it. Don't stay in a relationship if it's absolutely awful. It is better to let them grow than to keep them there and fester in a dysfunctional relationship. Thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate you guys and your support so much. I'll see you later.